Do you want to live a better life? Alam ko, napakarami kasi sa atin nabubuhay, nalilito, natatakot, nalulungkot. And every day, that is one of our desires. How can I live a better, happier, and holier way of life? Amen? That is why, allow me to share with you these rules of Saint Benedict, which can really help us to live a better, happier, and holier way of life. Ang tawag ko po dito ay 3 gabay para sa magandang buhay. And what are these 3 gems of wisdom, katalinuhan, karunungan, galing dito sa santo si San Benedicto? Una, first, remember this: all things in moderation. Si Saint Benedict, sikat po siya doon sa motto niyang ora et labora. Amen? Tingnan niyo po yung sinabi niya. Ora, labor, et, and, no? Ora, no, is prayer, et labora, and work. Hindi niya sinabing prayer lang. Hindi niya sinabing work lang. But there should be a balance between the two. He believes that a happier, holier life should be balanced between praying and working, doing and being present with the Lord. At alam po natin yan. When we have an imbalance with our life, there are certain problems that come out. Pag napapasobra ka sa kain, nagkakasakit ka. Pag napapasobra ka sa pag-aalala, sumasakit yung ulo mo. Pag napapasobra ka sa trabaho, napapagod ka. All things in moderation. Kailangan balansihin mo ang lahat. The happy life is the balanced life. Look at your life. Saan ka ba napapasobra? Kailangan pantayin mo. That is the first. The second is, Saint Benedict believed that we should do good things regularly and faithfully. Hindi pwede yung gagawin mo lang out of a mood or a convenience because it is convenient to you. Malaking problema pag ganyan tayo nabumuhay. Magtatrabaho ka lang dahil you feel like it. Nararamdaman mo, kailangan magtrabaho. Mag-aaral ka dahil madali ang pag-aaral. Pero pag mahirap na, pag walang oras, pag hindi mo nararamdaman, hindi mo gagawin. Ano mangyayari? Magkakaroon ka din ng problema. Saint Benedict believed that spirituality is something that you should work on it. It is not something that you should hope for. Not something that you only think. But you should put in the effort. Kaya nga po, nung ginawa ni San Benedicto, itong mga komunidad, the monasteries, there is a certain set of schedule to be followed. Pag sinundan mo yon, whether you like it or not, you are doing something for the good of your soul, for the good of your bodies. Amen? Remember this. Success is not something accidental. Ang dami sa atin ganyan. Gusto nilang magtagumpay, gusto nilang umangat sa buhay, pero ayaw nilang magtrabaho. Ayaw nilang magpagod. They are just wishing for it. They are just desiring it. Pero they do not put in the effort. They do not put in the work. Feel mo, hindi mo feel, magtrabaho ka, mag-aral ka. Do you think di mo makukuha yung iyong pangarap, yung iyong panaginip? You will receive it. You will get it. You will achieve it. Just do it regularly and faithfully. Ganyan din po sa kaligtasan ng ating mga kaluluwa. Feel mo, hindi mo feel, mahirap, madali, you set aside a time to pray, to thank God, to be present with the Lord. Diyan nagiging mas mabuti, maganda, masaya ang ating buhay. Pero subukan mo man na sundan mo lang yung iyong nararamdaman o gagawin mo lang isang bagay dahil ito ay madali. Magiging magulo ang iyong buhay. Do good things regularly and faithfully. And the third and the last, accept people for who they are, not for who you want them to be. Alam po ni San Benedicto, pag pinagsama-sama mo yung mga tao sa isang komunidad, magkakagulo kasi mayroong mga differences eh. Pero, para sa kanya, magandang pagkakataon ito para masubok yung ating pagkatao. Masubok ang pagkatao ng bawat isa. Because what is being tested there is your goodness, is your love, just like Jesus. Jesus was born here on this earth, and He accepted people for who they are. We are sinners. They are sinners. No? They have been lost. And yet, after that acceptance, there is that love. Ang sikreto para kay San Benedicto, para matanggap mo yung mga tao, sabi niya ito, try to see Christ in the faces of people. Try to see Christ at people, at the others. Kung paano din ang ating Panginoon tinanggap tayo kahit na tayo'y makasalanan, kahit na tayo ay may pagkukulang. Hanggat hindi mo matanggap ang iba kung sino sila, magiging miserable ka. Amen? Ang dami sa ating ganyan eh. Ang dami hinihiling, gusto yung mga magulang maging mas masipag, maging mas mayaman. But these are the parents that we were born with. Hinihiling natin yung ating mga kapatid Sana maging mas generous sila. Naiinggit tayo sa iba. Buti pa yung mga iba, yung kapatid nila, di sila nag-aaway. Bakit itong aking kapatid walang pakialam sa akin? Inaaway ako. Hinihiling natin sa ating bansa, sana kamukha tayo ng Japan, sana kamukha tayo ng Singapore. But what is this doing to us? It is making us more unhappy, more miserable. Because we are denying the truth, the reality of who we are really, of who people are really. If you want to change people, first, accept them for who they are. And you would discover that sometimes it is impossible to change them because of who they are really, of their nature. Accept people for who they are and try to see the face of Christ, the presence of Christ in each and every one. Huwag po nating kalimutan itong mga gabay para gumanda ang ating buhay. Gusto mo maging maganda ang iyong buhay, sundan mo ang gabay nitong ni San Benedicto. Tandaan mo, all things in moderation. Do good things regularly and faithfully. And try to accept people for who they are really, not for who you want them to be. At dito, mag-uumpisa, magbabagong ating karanasan. Magiging mas mabuti, magiging mas masaya, at magiging mas banal tayo. Amen.